Amazing, beautiful people, how you doing? And welcome back to another anime reaction video. This one has been recommended, and yeah, I'm a little bit, I don't really know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is gonna be a little bit crazy. So, a while ago, I actually checked out a video like this, which was about, we need to replace the word, sus anime. We'll say that. Okay, it was about sus anime, and we did a video a while ago, and there's another one. I didn't even realize there was another one, but it's been heavily recommended. So yeah, we're gonna check it out today. Yeah, I don't know why you guys recommend stuff like this. This is gonna be weird, but you want it, so strap in for it. press the like button and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, then I don't like you. We're not friends. Okay, so press the subscribe button, and then we can be friends. And without more talking from me, shout out Annie, man. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. Let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the top 10 best sus anime ever. Let's go.
Everyone is always talking about the newest anime that comes out every season, and we're always looking for the best new show to watch.
Yes, we are.
And sometimes, there are certain anime that slip under the radar.
Certain anime,
such
yes.
as hentai. Hello guys, it's 𝐻ឫNTA𝐼 here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the top 10 short anime series. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon and set us all to be notified about our latest videos.
That's right, do that.
Oi, Kora.
Alright, man, that's some banging editing right there. That's fucking hilarious. Also, this guy looks like an ultimate Chad, man. Jesus Christ. Vin Diesel who? Vin Diesel who?
Number 10. On a lustful night mingling with a priest. At a high school
Bro, what the fuck is that title?
reunion, Mio reunites with a classmate she has not seen in years, Kujo. She had always wanted to know more about the kind-hearted boy in high school, but once she realizes that Kujo has become a monk, she believes that any chance of getting to know him romantically is slim. Deciding to drink away her sorrows, she ends up walking home drunk and, surprisingly, running into Kujo, who helps her get home. However, once inside, Kujo's love for Mio becomes apparent, and the two share a night full of passion. As a steamy romance blossoms between these two unlikely lovers. I guess some people started to watch this because the guy looks like One Punch Man, but don't get mistaken.
He does look like Saitama in no way other than he's bored, but fair enough. Hey, he looks like Saitama. What about him looks like Saitama? You know. Alright, so the monk was like, I'm a monk now. I don't do any sus stuff. I'm a monk. Then literally the first night he's with a woman. Alright, I give up. I'm not a monk anymore.
This is pretty much and that's it. Number 9.
Cool. Wait,
I'm the guard's personal pet.
Bro was like, this is pretty much corn, and that's it. But this is supposed to be the top 10 best hentai. I can't believe I just said the word. Is that going to be bad for the video? Should I blop it out? I might have to cut that out. I don't know. If future Luke forgets to edit it out, then it doesn't matter. I don't know if that's bad for the video. Anyway, this is supposed to be the top 10 most sus anime. And he just was like, it's basically just corn. Alright.
Chobatsu is a story of,
sure,
literally, sweet punishment. Saotome Hina is accused of embezzling millions from her company, and she is sentenced to a year in a formerly all-male prison. There, she meets the head of security, Myojin Aki. He has a dominating, graceful aura, and a terrible sadistic streak he takes out on Hina whenever he desires. Powerless to resist, Hina is forced to endure humiliating remarks and groping under the guise of health inspections, and routine body searches. The story is frustrating, but anyway, it's 3 minutes per episode. What would you expect? The anticipation does hook you at times. I wasn't watching for a story, so whatever.
3 minutes per episode. I don't understand what that means. This is a story about someone who gets sent to an all-dudes prison? Hey, this sounds really dodgy. Bro, what even is this video? I thought this was gonna be like, it literally says greatest plots and stuff. The title of this video is very misleading. I'm not even joking. I actually assumed it was gonna be like ones that are good. Maybe they are, but he's not describing them like that. He's just basically saying, maybe when he means good for your other head. Maybe that's what.
Number 8, Shudango. The anime centers on Minori, an office worker, and her boss Hadano, who are constantly arguing with each other. One night after a company drinking party, Minori and Hadano are having their usual argument. When Minori realizes that she has missed the last train, they decided to spend the night at a nearby capsule hotel, but an incident forces them to share the same unit. I should
And that is where they bang.
not be made conscious. At least she thought so. But as she is close enough that even a slight heat can be felt, it is impossible for her to stop her heart from beating fast because of the glimpse of his face. The love of the two who cannot
Oh yeah, look at the glimpse of his face. That's true. That's enough to make anyone's heart beat fast. So, she's basically powerless.
be straightforward to each other begins. First of all, don't even watch the censored version. I kinda like it, but I cannot believe that I'm saying this, but anyone who wants to watch this is probably better off watching the uncensored version.
この状況なんか彼氏みたい。ちょ
There's censored versions and uncensored versions? Huh. I just assumed that most of them would be uncensored.
もう
Best seat in the house, bro.
Number 7. A Predator in a Skirt.
Well,
The
that's a
shy
ba-
and conservative college group
My brain immediately thought of the Predator from like Alien vs Predator. And like one of those fucking things in a skirt.
girl Kominami Shizuka went to a college mixer so she could hang out with other people and perhaps get rid of her uneasiness around men. There,
Alright.
Shizuka meets Kirishima Ryo, a tall, beautiful woman who is extremely polite and mature. After leaving the mixer together, the two spend the night talking and drinking, but when an inebriated Shizuka ends up at Ryo's apartment, one thing leads to another and she finds herself being seduced by her new friend. And what's more, Ryo is actually a cross-dressing man. Checking out an anime series with a story of a girl who is uncomfortable around men, fans think this makes her a lesbian somehow. But
What, man? This is crazy. Jesus Christ. I didn't actually say, oh my word. M. Night Shyamalan? Jesus Christ.
slowly falls in love with a guy who cross-dresses as a woman is indeed interesting. By the way, the female lead is pretty cute. Number 6. 25-year-old high school girl.
What?
Once most students are done with
The titles of these sus anime are really just to the fucking point, aren't they? Like, they don't piss about. Alright, so I'm writing a story. It's about this character. They're a taxi driver. They drive around. And when they drop off people, it's about their stories banging people and stuff like that. What should we call it? I'm thinking taxi driver who bangs people. Genius! Write it down. That's great. That's an amazing title. You just thought that title?
high school, they leave and never come back. However, at 25 years old, Hannah Natori finds herself in the role of a student once more at her aunt's request. Since Hannah's cousin, Kaho, refuses to go to school, her aunt begs Hannah to take Kaho's place, since the two of them are practically identical. But as luck would have it, she is recognized by Okito, an old classmate from her days in high school, who is now a teacher. With her cover
Okay.
blown, Hannah assumes Okito will expose her secret. But when he suddenly kisses her, she soon learns he has other ideas.
Ha! I recognize you from school. Smooch. Fuck's sake.
You want the plot? Forget about the plot, this has none of that. The company Lilix is almost unknown, so don't expect anything great. Animation in itself is great. The opie really moves. Probably 30% of the budget went there, I'm sure.
The fuck is an opie? What is an opie? Oh, it's gonna be a really weird Google. What is an opie? Opie. Opie can refer to different things. Give a nickname or surname. Opie, Sons of Anarchy. Opie mean? A naive person? The fuck is an opie? What is an opie? God damn, I have no idea. Whatever it was, apparently the budget went there. Again, this is supposed to be the top 10 most sus anime, and bro's like, forget about the plot, man. This is a dog shit story, but the opie, yeah. Bro, what is this list? He just lied. Imagine if I wrote a list, top 10 best anime series ever, and I'm just like, number 1, this dog ass shit piece of fucking awful series I hated. Best anime ever.
Number 5. My marriage partner is my student. The story is pretty much,
Again,
let's say,
well, I think we get it from the title, don't we? Because once again, the title tells you everything.
unrealistic, in lack for a better word. Teacher Nano Sakawa hasn't given much thought to marriage, but her father's friend wants her to have a marriage interview with his son, Soichiro Takamiya. After the interview, they spend the day together. As they gradually become more comfortable with one another, Soichiro asks for her hand in marriage.
Nice.
Well, things quickly heat up between them, and the two wind up in bed together. However, When she removes his glasses, she discovers he is not Soichiro. He is actually one of her problem students, Soji Kuga. Soji's explanation is
She got Clark Kented? She was like, wow, he's this man. Takes off his glasses. Oh my god, it was you the whole time! Oh, Jesus Christ!
is watertight.
What a disguise!
When he realized his brother was to be Nano's intended, Soji posed as him in order to be with her. And what's more, he is even confident that his family will approve of their marriage. However, an illicit relationship with a student is the last thing Nano wants. This anime was great. I really enjoyed watching it. The main female was extremely sexy and had a great personality. If I could say one positive, not backhanded thing about this anime, it has a pretty good pace for an anime with a 3-minute runtime. The story isn't really good, but at least it tends to flow pretty well. I mean,
when he's saying 3 minutes, he's saying what I think he's saying, isn't he? These episodes aren't actually 3 minutes long, are they? But for him, they're 3 minutes long, aren't they? That's what he's saying. I'm starting to think this video is not what I thought it was. This video is literally... This guy, he's literally just telling people things he likes to have a good time to. He's like, yeah, man, so this girl's pretty hot. I enjoyed it. Check this one out. There's next one on this list. Also a very hot girl. I like this one too. Same. This is not what I thought this list was going to be.
Really. Even the inevitable forced conflict in every romantic series didn't even slow it down, which is just amazing. Number 4. Yubisaki
Look at the
Kara
size
no
of that, bro!
no Natsujo. Hey, is it because I am a womanizer? Soma is a firefighter and the childhood friend of Ryo. Ryo asks Soma to come to help her set up a mixer, but he's a womanizer, so he's not looking for love. Or so she thinks. Ryo's apartment catches on fire one day and Soma lets her stay with him. Under the same roof, while she does ask him to give her some space, she gets close enough with him since he was hurt from saving her. While she would have been happy to keep him as a childhood friend, she starts to feel his burning gaze on her and she can't resist it. The show has fairly decent comedy, and sometimes it's flat, but it can also be funny. This was kind of dumb in a good way, and it was quite enjoyable. The story is not that great, it moves too fast, and has very little depth. The art was good, the characters were what you wish everyday people would look like. In short, if you like easy, vanilla fun as a girl, you will like it. Number 3.
Alright. I don't think my guy knows how to make a list. I'm gonna be honest. We've watched some of his videos before, but this is on another level, right? Alright, Annie Man, I'm calling you out. What even is this list? That one was number 4. And you literally said it was shit. You called it ass. You were like, oh man, it ain't that great. Story ain't that great. Art was alright. Whatever, man. I wasn't a big fan of it. 4 out of 10. And by 4 out of 10, I mean top 4 in my top 10. Like, what is this list? This is the weirdest review list ever. That was the worst burger I ever had. The sauce was bland. The meat was awful. The bun was alright. It was alright. 10 out of 10. Delicious burger. I would definitely eat it again. That's this list.
XL Joshi.
What the
If
hell?
you're looking for the rare XL size, we have them right here. Saki was introduced by a friend to become a monitor for the XL size of a certain product. But she doesn't even have a boyfriend, so it'll be impossible. As she drowned her sorrows in alcohol one night, her boss, Mr. Pseudo, took her home and happened to see the products. She told him it wasn't what he thought, but then he revealed a secret about himself.
Yeah, the massive
Now
thing.
she's going to monitor her boss that she fights with like cats and dogs. And on top of that, he wants to master all the different sizes? He just can't be serious. Number 2.
He wants to master the different sizes? Are they not just big condoms? He wants to try on every single one. I must master all of these condoms, even though they're all the same. I will try every single one on and master them. I am the master of the condoms. Bro, what the fuck is this video? Oh my god. It's super weird, man.
Joshi, a girl fell from the second floor.
She
we
did?
are here on this blessed day to celebrate the
What do you reckon happens? The title really doesn't give anything away.
creation known as Joshi, given to us from the heavens above to fall on our lap and firmly on our unworthy phallus. It is a story of circumstance,
Annie Man got no chill, man. Like, he really doesn't like... He is Captain fucking sus.
love, betrayal, and acceptance. So, before watching this anime, pray to the god, or gods above, not judging, as you are about to dive into this one-of-a-kind show. Sosuke Aikawa has just moved into a new apartment. It's nothing amazing though, as the building is run down. However,
Okay.
he's excited since he is living on his own. Not to mention too, the landlady is a total knockout. The day he moves in though, he is sitting in his room when the building shakes. Then all of a sudden, a girl falls through his roof onto his lap. She's pretty hot too, and he's not bothered. Hell, I wouldn't be. And now the landlady is jealous? Somehow, I don't think he's going to be okay. I like anime opie, and have to recommend to everyone who appreciates them, because this is a must-watch. And
He just said he likes anime opie. What is it? Opie? What is it? What does that word mean? Google ain't telling me nothing. Is that a hidden secret? He said it was animated before. I honestly thought maybe it was a donga, but now he said he likes it. Does he like anime donga? Maybe. So, who the fuck writes these stories? I moved into a building. It had a super hot landlady and a super hot resident that lived next to me, and both of them wanted me. And oh, Jesus, shenanigans unfold. Who wrote? You wrote this. You wrote this, didn't you? You pervy son of a bitch.
number 1, Miss Washer. Her and I in female bath. Let's get straight to the point. There's an uncensored version, 6 minutes per episode, and a censored version, 3 minutes per episode. You don't want to see the cut version, but the full one. This masterpiece has a very interesting plot. So, first of all, we have a random guy.
Holy moly and mother of Lord, what the hell kind of uniform did that? There's no way these are standard issue uniforms.
And 2 girls. After a long, hard day at work or school, there's nothing more satisfying than soaking in a hot tub or taking a refreshing shower to melt away the stress from the day. We are introduced to Sota, a high school student who decides to pick up a part-time job. As a backwasher at a Sento, his role is pretty straightforward, with only one task to perform. However,
Wait, that's a job? There's a job where you can wash people's backs? Alright.
when a classmate of his, Aoi, visits the bathhouse, things start to get a little awkward. Sota harbors a little hate for Aoi because she always teased him, but does his job. As Aoi sits there...
Wait, he washes girls' backs. I assumed it was guys. You're telling me, there's no way this is a real job.
She doesn't want Sota to know it is her because of her big crush on him. While we watch the sequence of events unfold, we discover a little romance behind this hilarious comedy. Over the course of 8 episodes, there was more romantic development between the Sota and Aoi than most regular anime series, which, to me, is both hilarious and sad. It also helped that both characters were likable and willing to progress their relationship, instead of making it stagnant. Still, its suggestive content is what, I assumed, pulled most people, and you won't be disappointed. Overall, for a
Why is there just a foot there on the floor? Did he hit this woman? Wasn't he just washing her back? What happened to her? What the fuck am I looking at?
short, this was one of the better ones.
Does Samuel L. Jackson like anime?
Yes, I do. Hentai too.
Well, that's it for today, guys.
Is that a real clip? Did he really say that? Bro, it's based as fuck.
We will add the names of those anime in the description below. What did you guys think of it? And what video should we make next?
This list, by the way, shout out Animan, link to the channel in the description. Shout out Animan. I'm gonna be honest, Animan, this is the worst list I've ever seen. Okay, this I've reacted to a lot of anime lists. This is the worst one. Okay, it ain't even close. If I wrote a top 10 worst list I've ever seen, this would be number 1. And you know why? I take it back. It's also the best list I've ever seen. It's incredible. It's incredible. That is amazing. It's flawless. It is utterly perfection in a list. That's that. Do you know what? You know what I just did there? I did what Animan did the entire video. The whole video, Animan was literally like this. This is awful. The plot is bad. The story is bad. It has boobs. 10 out of 10. That was literally this list. This list is called the top 10 best sus anime series, with the greatest plots in sus anime. And yet the whole video, other than 2, he said he didn't even like. So to me, that makes me think that all of them are just awful, or he just has a weird way of explaining things. He constantly kept saying that they weren't good. I don't understand. This is such a weird list, man. Alright, well. I don't know what to say. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. It was good. It was good. It was good. I don't remember the name of any. Wait, the girl fall through the ceiling. Second floor, falling through ceiling girl, and something about a firefighter. That's about it. I don't know. I like the straight to the point titles. It's kind of cool. Imagine if like other movies did that. You know, Inception. Guys wander around in dream world. It's like, oh shit. All right. I wonder what the movie's about. What other movies would there be? Gladiator. That one actually pretty much. That one's pretty good, actually. That one doesn't need changing. That's fine. Jaws. Big shark in the ocean eats people. See? There you go. This is how you title movies the anime way, all right? Well, Star Wars. Fighting in space. I don't think these movies would have sold as well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I don't know what to tell you. You asked for it. You got it. What do you want me to react to next? I don't know, man. Enjoy your homework. Have a great day, and as always, you will see me in the next video.